British inflation unexpectedly held steady in September for the third month running. It raised the potential for the Bank of England to cut interest rates this year. That was a boost for Finance Minister Rachel Reeves ahead of her budget in November. Official data showed Wednesday annual consumer price inflation stayed at 3.8%, its joint highest since the start of the year. Price growth in Britain is also still the fastest among the world's rich advanced economies. However, the Bank of England and many economists had expected a further rise to 4%. Inflation in the services sector is closely watched by the central bank to assess price pressures in the economy. It stayed at 4.7%, below the Reuters poll forecast of a slight rise. One leading economist said the year-long climb in British inflation appeared to be over. Britain's high inflation has added to the government's large debt costs at a time when demands on public spending are rising. Reeves is likely to raise taxes in her budget in late November to show investors she is on course to meet her fiscal targets. Reeves said she wasn't satisfied shortly after Wednesday's data was published. She suggested she was preparing measures in her budget to help bring down the cost of living. The central bank had previously said it expects British consumer price inflation to gradually weaken from now on, but the bank's policymakers believe it will only hit its 2% target in 2027.